Hello everyone, and welcome back. Last we left off, we just found out that Darkspawn came back, and there are now more Grade Wardens are needed. So, then we were asked to choose character, and the character I chose was a female human rogue noble, and there's another reason why I choose a human, but you'll find that out later in the game because I don't want to give anything away. So yeah, this is the character now. As you can see, her hair changed and everything. I went with a darker hair and eyes and colors because it's not. If you chose a happy, perky thing for this game, don't think it would work well. Even though there's humor, there's still serious parts in it, for sure. But there's definitely one character that I absolutely love. He is the best character in this game, and he cracks me up sometimes. He still cracks me up, even though I've played this game many times. But anyway, okay, so you can also mess with the portrait. I didn't. Oh, actually, I want to mess with the background. There's the background I like. So let's continue. Now this part is where is your attributes. Every time you level up, you gain an attribute, and you gain 3 points to spend for that attribute. Okay, so there's strength. Strength is mainly with warriors and stuff. Dexterity, willpower, and magic. Well, that would be for mages. You can use it to. This is mainly for magic resistance. Oh my gosh. For magic resistance for rogues and warriors. It also gives a little magic resistance for mages, but that magic is the main thing for mages. Cunning and it's also willpower is there too. Willpower also helps rogues, but dexterity and cunning are the two main things for a rogue, because dexterity helps you pick locks, do all this other stuff. Cunning is actually really important. Why is it on Constitution? I am highlighted over cunning. Cunning, anyway, is useful for all people and elves and dwarves, because this helps you with your persuasion, intimidation, those kinds of things. Only rogues can pick locks. That's another reason I choose rogue, because other people can't pick locks because they're lame. No, I'm totally joking. But Constitution is your resistance to pain. Basically, it helps with your health. It says Constitution represents health and resilience. Higher Constitution directly increases the amount of damage a character can take before falling on the battlefield. So basically what I just said. Anyway, I'm going to put 2 here, and I'm not going to focus on magic at all. Willpower and Constitution, mainly Constitution and Strength, I'm going to focus on more later after I get the amount of dexterity and cunning I want. So I think I'm gonna go with cunning because I want to get her persuasion up in the beginning of the game, because it helps a lot later in the game. So coercion, this is your persuasion. I found that out after the first time I played it, because I was like, oh, why is my persuasion not working at all? Oh, yeah, I had to do all that. No. So, yeah, before I had focused on this in the beginning. You can focus on that in the beginning too if you don't want to go more the persuasive or intimidation route, but I usually go that route in this, and in Mass Effect series I try and persuade because it's usually easier and you can keep more people sometimes if you go that route, and you don't have to kill as many people. But anyway, stealing, pretty self-explanatory. Trap making, self-explanatory. Survival, this will help you in certain areas, but as you can see, cunning is needed there. Cunning is needed. And in combat tactics. See, in combat tactics, stealing, coercion, and survival. These are the ones that, the only one that's not used as just for like helping you with other stuff is stealing. Stealing is the only one you need stuff to get it, and it shows up as a little icon in your selecting thing. So if you select it, then you can steal from certain people. Depending on how your stealing is, you can steal from almost anybody when you're a master stealer, except like merchants and stuff, I think. Pretty sure. Yeah. Because I did it on one merchant and it wouldn't let me steal anything. But, yeah. First I focus on coercion, then I focus on combat tactics, and then I usually have other stuff and I put it into survival. I don't really focus on poison making at all. Liliana, who is a person you meet later in the game, that's who I'm going to do stealing with. I'm sorry I just gave away a name, but you don't really know who she is yet, so doesn't matter. Unless you've played the game, of course, then you know. But let's continue. Now this is mainly, this video mainly is just introducing everything, so if you want to skip to the next video, that's okay, because the next video I will actually be starting the story. But anyway, you can just listen to the sound of my voice in this one. Now for this one, you only get 1 point to spend usually, except when you reach this level, when you start out in level 5. I focus on lockpicking, because yes, you do have to select it for lockpicking, you can't just get it. And lockpicking, you have to wait till level 12 to get everything. And then I don't usually do dual striking until later, because Repo's it, Cripple, Punisher, all good things, but this is what I want to start with. Archery is more for a different person that I'm going to choose later. So, easy. I don't know if I want to let you guys see me die, because normal on this is towards hard. Hard is pretty hard. Nightmare I've never done. Nightmare, I think you have to wait until you've played it before to get this one. But Nightmare, definitely if you're a beginner, don't do hard or Nightmare. Do normal or easy. Okay, just a suggestion. But I'll start out easy. I might change to normal later in the game. I don't know. I don't want you guys to see me die. So I might die if the game glitches. Their frame rate sometimes drops. If you know what frame rate it is, God bless you. If you don't, it's okay. Learn it. It's fine. But anyway. Select difficulty. Loading. Loading screens.
For generations, your family, the Kuzlans, has stewarded the lands of Highever, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance. When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land.